Hello, welcome to this hastily produced video about this new preview that they're adding to Minecraft for the next update, Drop 3 of 2025. This is really big. I'm just going to tell you before we get into this, they're adding even more uses of copper. Yes, they've had like 3 copper updates already, and there's more uses. Like, seriously, copper is getting massively expanded on, and you'll see what there is in the video. It's very hastily gathered. There's a lot of ums and uhs, but trust me, this is huge. Just basically, as you can see, it adds copper golems, and it adds copper chests, and also, get this, copper tools and armor. I can craft things like a copper chest plate. Like, look at that. We have a full set of copper gear. Copper, 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 copper. And I'm not joking about this. Copper, 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 copper. Everything has copper. Like, I thought this was, like, fake when I first saw, like, people talking about this. But no, this is 100% real. They have copper tools. It's crazy. Like, oh my god. That was my only crafting table. This is a new version of Minecraft. I'm not on an account, so it's... it logged me out, and I'm doing this very hastily, but yeah. Okay, so basically, like, let's start with, we have the whole thing. We can, make blocks for copper golem. And also, we have copper nuggets. Like, look, it's the little copper nuggets. So you can also craft copper nuggets, which could lead to so many other blocks, but it's just copper nuggets here. They look nice. Yes, I know how to... Yes, I know how this works. Stop giving me tutorials. Okay. Fine, yeah, no. Okay, so basically, like, you see, we have copper golem, and it spawns with a copper chest under it. So basically, like, we have this whole copper chest, and let me just get, the different copper blocks, or wait, copper blocks are just, let me search copper. Copper. So basically, we can have different copper for different, like, states that the copper blocks are in. So basically, we have that, and then we can also have boom, and then boom, and then boom. And I don't know if these guys oxidize. I have not checked this out long enough. Wait, let me check if they can be waxed. This is very impromptu, so, excuse me if, not waxed, this is honey. Excuse me if this is, like, very rushed, because it is very rushed. I didn't even get enough time to finish my drink. So, yeah, but basically, okay, wait, can you wax them? Let me wax. Yes, you can wax them, so I think they will slowly oxidize, but, you can wax them, it looks like. And probably de-wax with the axe. So basically, we have this whole, like, lineup, and you might be wondering, what are these used for? Like, they just have chests. There's no, like, buttons like they were in the preview. But basically, if you put down, like, another chest over here, like, let me just get a normal chest. Chest. And then, boom, place it down. And then let's just say we fill it, we put one chest in the chest. And now in this chest, we put a couple chests in here. So now that golem picks up the chest and put them in this chest. Look. They add the chests into the chest. So basically, they'll pick up items from their inventory and put them into other places. That's why they're looking for the chest. But they can only pick up 16 at a time. So if we look at this one, wait for a goal. Yep, they took out 16, so now it's only 42. So they can only take 16 at a time, but then they'll add them to your normal. So it's basically like, a way to use hoppers, also the part way less efficient. And you might be wondering, how do you craft these? Well, you craft these by just going all like this around. Let me grab a chest. Let me just. So they basically look for a chest in a normal chest, and then they do it, but it only works with, like, chests. They can't do copper chest to copper chest, but you put it like boom, and then boom, 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 and then you have copper chest. But you can only craft a copper chest after you spawn at least one copper golem. So it's like you need that to actually like spawn copper golem. Then it unlocks the recipe for you. And I just went straight into copper golems. We also have the spawn egg in creative mode because it's a pretty nice spawn egg. But basically, also, I've skipped over the tools. So let me go to the copper tools. So basically, the copper tools are midway in between stone and iron in like efficiency, and they can mine. They can mine the same things as a stone pickaxe and all that, like for level, and they're slightly faster than stone. So like, I'm in grid mode, so I can't show you. And also the armor is slightly worse than iron, slightly better than stone. So the thing is like, copper is very like common, so you can just find a bunch of copper easily. So it's definitely a midway like use material before you find any iron. Just get some copper. Is it that useful? No, but it's better than nothing, and I like that they're trying to do something about fixing uses of copper, because right now copper is not used for much other than, like, lightning rods, but, yeah, so this was a very impromptu update video, and, like, all of these sort of, like, implications are really big, because they added, like, this is the first time they've added, mob on the mob vote that wasn't added in. They like, the mob vote wasn't picked. And this, like, helps the country with the mob vote, because they keep on saying, oh, we're gonna add them in. But now they actually are. And they added in copper golems. And this could mean we get so many other mobs, like the Moo Bloom, or the Iceologer, or the King Blaze, so many other mobs that weren't added. And they can be added now. The implications here are huge. And thanks for watching this video. This is very impromptu, but yeah, thank you. This is a really big update, and hope you have fun with your day.